Hello everyone, and welcome back to Death and Taxes. Alright, in the last episode we finished our 7-day review, and we were reviewed well. And now we're going to end that day. Okay, well, all the happy times are over, let's get back to work. Ah, yes. Can we move everything? We can. Okay, and our letters will go there, and our pen will go on the letter. Okay. Shark numbers increasing after the death of a famous restaurant owner. Coincidence? I don't feel bad killing him. Tiger escapes smugglers. Runs amok across Cosmopolitan City. Dozens mauled. Yikes. Probably should have killed him. Political commentator dies of a heart attack. Well, read our new article on the post-humanist perspectives of the future. Okay. Good morning, Grim. A whole week already. My, the time flies. Well, more tasks. Straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. Quotas for the day. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible. That's not a hard rule. And yet here I am double checking it. Between 35 and 60. Okay, so middle age to late? Alright. And how many had to die? 3 humans. 3 humans have to die, and I'm only given 1, 2, 3. 2 get to live, 3 die. And spare anyone between 35 and 60. Damn. Well, that probably means you're marked for death. Aaliyah. Photojournalist. Aaliyah used to be a war correspondent. Nowadays, most of the time is spent searching for feel-good stories. They recently got hired on the Daily Clarion, where the editor-in-chief tasked them with identifying a peculiar vigilante of sorts who keeps running around the city in a manatee-themed costume. Okay, this is gonna haunt me. 35 and 60 if possible. Oh, you're over 60. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Man, there's nothing negative about that. Damn it. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anybody to do anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing to the... I don't know what the hell that means, but that's not a bad thing. Like, you get to live. Oh man, the youth die. 3 have to die. If possible. Between 35 and 60. He was the only one aged that. Oh man. Price Mallard. Price started their photography career by taking tasteful nudes, but soon got bored and decided to turn towards nature photography instead. They stalk the countryside for glorious vistas and sometimes even aim their camera at birds and wildlife. Man, these are good people. And 3 have to die. Ivars. Ivars is a futuristic, animal-friendly vegan and an adrenaline junkie on the road. They spend every minute working to be the best they can be by studying, exercising, and working hard. Ivar's lives life like it's the only one they have, which is accurate. Oh man. Three have to die, sorry. Ivar's is 28 years old, and he's been a good dude, you know. Masashige is 66, man. He's lived a full life. And Aaliyah, you know, she's a war correspondent. She's just like doing stories that make people feel good. She's not really getting the best out of her career and her life. Price, you know, he just takes photographs and tasteful nudes. But like, Ivar's here is trying to live his life to the best it can be. And he's a games developer, so he gets to live. Sorry guys, just the way the cookie crumbles.
Psst. How do you live with yourself?
Fairly easily.
Okay, technically you are not alive anymore. But maladies are ravaging the populace. Microbial forces having their way.
Isn't that good? More work for me. I know. I'm trying to do better.
Yeah? Just stop letting everyone down. The only real sickness here is you.
Oh, that's not very nice. I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, life's not fair, bonehead. You're probably powerless. Ain't anything you can do about it. Disease will spread until it engulfs all. Consider it a warning.
Okay. Also, fuck you.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up.
Yes, sir?
Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that.
Okay.
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
Ooh. So, who will I report to at the end of the day?
Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge.
Okay.
Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless.
Okay.
Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
I'm fine with that. Business as usual.
Quite so. And you are already acquainted. You will report to Lady Portington.
Aw, yay! I'm okay with this. I am more than okay with this. Good night, boss! How much money do I have? I'm going to ignore it for the day. Alright, another day, another handful of deaths. Okay. For your contributions to the killing of many humans. Join Mercury on the path of glory, our commune for those who seek the revelation. Where are the bees Where are the bees disappearing? My ordinary day photography contest now open. Okay. Greetings from afar, Grim. So, right after I left, mere moments, it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a Grim for them. I hope it is okay. Quota for the day. 3 plants have to die. Oh. Okay. Dione musipula. Dione is a Venus flytrap that lives near a pond inside the forest and has a versatile diet of bugs. It munches all day on mosquitoes, flies, and dragonflies. Overall, an exemplary plant doing its part for the ecosystem. Oh, we're choosing a plant species to go extinct. Damn. Schefflera arbicola, also known as Lisa, is the houseplant of a photography student. Oh no, there are just specific plants. In many cases, it has been over or underwatered. However, it has quite a high tolerance for neglect and poor growing conditions. Its main hobbies are photosynthesis and people watching. That is unfortunate. You're in the death pile. How many? 3. Shahovia globifera with a common name rolling hen and chicks. Okay, is a tiny succulent who likes sunbathing. It lives on the seaside between the rocks next to a seagull nest, never moving, enjoying the small things in life, like not being eaten by a snail or not having a seagull scream at it for a moment. Oh damn. You're in the maybe live pile. But I gotta kill 3. Argentina, also known as white snakeroot or richweed, is a plant that grows on cow pasture. It is half a meter tall and has small white flowers. It is almost ready to release its small seeds. You're in the live pile. Oops, that's the die pile. You're in the die pile, you're in the live pile. Oh, there's 2 of them. I see. Diana, a Venus flytrap, is hidden in the grass next to a small path on a local honey farm. It almost got stepped on by a farmer, a dog, a horse, and 2 children. It has good living conditions with plenty of food available every day. It's on a bee farm. Sorry. Sweet. I think we're done for the day.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
Why would they do that?
Why, indeed. Because you'll never be good enough. You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void.
I am 8 days old. And you're pretty much the voice of anxiety. I'm getting real sick of your attitude. I am.
Only got yourself to blame, mate. It's never us. Something's not right. You can feel it in your bones.
I can mainly hear it in my head.
Be seeing you.
The cat lies sprawled on the table, ignoring your presence. Cough politely. The cat turns her head towards you, staring with one eye open. Meow, she mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats the sequence of contented meows. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. Hey cat, I brought you a gift. Give her the rubber gerbil. Oh, but I love the rubber gerbil, but... Lady Portington's eyes grow wide and dark as you place the gerbil on the table. She pats the chew toy with her paw. Squeak. The rubber toy squeaks eerily. Cool, cool. Nothing ominous here. The cat eagerly stares at the toy gerbil, fully ignoring your presence. The toy gives out a sad noise as you make your way out of the door. Sweet, I feel like we got a bit of money now.
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Okay, I want that Grim Cape.
My, 'tis a true classic. See, me and me crew were sailing round the side polar terminus, freezing our nuts off. Blinding storms, icy blizzards. Them some ruthless times. Dog eat dog, they say. Or pirates eat pirates, more like. Got lucky to find a whole field of tundra cotton when we did. Made some cloaks to keep the bones warm. Much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
Okay. And I can't afford to buy anything else. Now let's go put this on. Oh. Oh. There's the classic. The white gold. The silver gold. The pastel. I kinda love it. The Santa robe. Ah, the black and red. I'd probably go that in real life. That one's pretty cool too. You know what? I might go pastel. Nah. There we go. Alright. Invasive species of weed take over local farmlands. Farmers move cattle to barns while burning the weed. Oh, damn. A farmer found the reason of the bees disappearing. Carnivorous plants. Ah yes, that was the one we killed. Oh, and the invasive other weed was the one that got killed as well. Nice. CEO of the What social media platform planning to open a museum of antiques and relics. Okay, I think we actually did good yesterday based on that. Alright, so what have we got? Good morning, Grim. Alright, we are back to normal. The plant departed and got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order. Quota for the day: 2 humans have to die. Let us balance the world. Fate. It's 2 humans? Yep, okay. Let's see who is good and who is bad. Who's on the naughty list? Oh, you look sneaky. But you are also a 20-year-old student. Everybody's young today. Veterinarian, archaeologist, student, and pool cleaner. Adrian Del Gallo. Adrian's dream is to become a trophy partner to a rich person. To achieve this, they make a living cleaning rich people's pools, hoping to be noticed when scrubbing without a shirt on. My, that is pretty weak. Philip is a very random guy, meaning they enjoy chaotic and odd behavior. For example, they love playing pranks on their friends and conducting occult rituals. They also have a personal catchphrase of "stay out of harm's way," and they are fond of animal skulls. It's not bad. Gregor. Legitimate researcher of greedy Tomb Raider. Consensus has not been reached when it comes to this noted archaeologist. For the past 5 years, they've been digging up artifacts around the Forbidden region. Archaeology's important. Annie Rhyme. Annie's had a special connection with animals from a very young age, occasionally even preferring their company over humans. Although they have only worked as a vet for a few years, they are already considered a legend and nicknamed the Mouse Whisperer. You live. Sorry, buddy. You were a maybe. And I got a quota to keep. plus 2, right? Yep. Let's go. The seed of doubt. Why do I talk to you?
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
I'm a suspicious Reaper. Let's go. What is?
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean. Pristine.
Perhaps.
What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper. Not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me! Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
I don't trust that voice at all. Oh yes. As you enter, the cat is whacking the chew toy aggressively with her paws. The toy cries the most despondent voice possible. I'm here for the daily feedback thing. With majestic grace, the cat lowers her head onto a pile of documents. The cat notes, while casually twirling around in the spot pouring out the table. I'll take this to mean I'm doing well. Still not sure that... yeah. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seemingly more or less pleased. A swift nod towards the door with her head makes it clear that you should be leaving. I do love the kitty. Let's see if we got any crap we can buy today.
Ah, perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Huh. So that's 200 and that's 600. And we've got 800. Let's buy both.
Used to belong to the ruthless Corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one, sage and king and beggar alike, and lets Lacey Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day, the rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Telenor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
Indeed.
We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh? Ye can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually. So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse.
Interesting.
How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
Oh. That'll do. Ooh, a red one. Black magic is a danger to the youth. Flexing gone wrong, local pool cleaner drowns while showing off his muscles. Hero alert, area veterinarian saves the day after pacifying a horde of hangry mice. Historians warn artifact looting on the rise, especially in formerly war-torn Viridian. Damn, I should have killed that dude. We have to do something about the looting that's re-escalating the conflict. Oh, damn. The Visionary Atom. Read the 10 best science... Oh man, I should have freaking killed that dude. Good morning, Grim. My, your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. A total of 7 humans have to die. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. 7 people. Spare a retired person. There's only 1 retired person. Okay, let's look at the red one. Michael has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim. Yes, you, listen up. Why are you such a tool, sitting at your desk, going over all the profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to do all of them. Prove you're not completely useless. No. Mike loves birdwatching in nature. Although they and their spouse live in the middle of the city, they've written 6 books about birds. They're still in good shape and go dancing twice a week. You live. Just to really seal the deal that I'm not listening to this red, probably voice of anxiety person. Okay, so it was 7 who had to die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Man, you're all doomed. Wait, yeah, you're all doomed. Ark lives the life country musicians always brag about having. Blue denim jeans, red truck, and a closeness to Earth. Still, an oddly large amount of their time is spent with the Scarecrow. They like drinking cheap and watery beer. Death. Death for you, Ark, sorry. Benazir was inspired to study nuclear physics by an old science fiction novel. Their original plan was to build some sort of atomic death ray, as seen in their favorite novel, which alas never went anywhere, but by that time they'd become an accomplished and respected physicist. Well, that is unfortunate that you have to die. Balthazar. As a child, Balthazar started in a series of somewhat popular, if critically lambasted films. Mockery and subsequent demand to prove themselves drew ruin to their psyche. They soon spiraled into alcoholism and drug use, until they met Mercury, who invited them to join all the downtrodden at the Path to Glory commune. Praise the revelation, cries Graham, the often so-called right-hand person to Mercury, Saint Iones in the Path of Glory. Little is known of their past, only that they joined the commune at the very beginning. They are seen as the organizational brain behind the whole affair, and now they are dead. Samuel is an editor with a tragic past, one they've always kept to themselves. Every day it gnaws at them, causing intense sorrow that can never be alleviated. To numb it all, they have become addicted to painkillers, which often cause them to hallucinate mythological things. And now, death. Henry Cavill? Oh, Henry Cavill. Henry is a devoted member of the church with a weakness for pastries and crime novels. Ever since reading a book about crafty monks at a secluded monastery, they have dreamt of saving their family using fancy deductive abilities. Little do they know that this exact opportunity will soon present itself, or it would have if they had lived to tell the tale. Pity you weren't retired. Geez, 7 dead.
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust.
Indeed.
A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
A fertilizer for the new.
Ew. Come on, Grim. That's disgusting. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing?
Well, I'm not exactly human
An
anymore.
uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
That is our business, yes. It's efficient, I'll give it that. I love structure. I love order.
The love of an unrestrained monstrosity. No one is in control. The fiend devours life with no supervision.
Now you're just being overly dramatic.
And you are oblivious and gullible. Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Be seeing you.
Might change what I look like again. I'm gonna be the ghost skeleton for a little bit longer. As you enter, you see the cat prone and eyeing the rubber toy with utmost suspicion. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. The cat continues to stare, her tail wagging in a manner that seems pleased. Today went well. I think I even feel a bit proud. Lady Portington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. What, do you think I caused that mess somehow? The cat continues her silence. How could I have caused this? I do what I'm told. The cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Oh, did I cause all those deaths? The cat slowly rotates her head to the left. I have to contact fate. I need answers. The cat stretches her paw at the odd-looking telephone on the table. You recognize a familiar voice, although it sounds grainy, filtered through the old-fashioned apparatus.
Yes. Why is someone calling me through the office phone? The phone is for emergencies only.
This is an emergency. I think I really messed up somewhere.
Hello? Hello? Damned contraption. It never works. Why do I even have it? Listen, whoever you are. It's probably Grim. Okay, whatever happened, whatever you did, you probably did not cause it all by your lonesome. Things always happen in the world, so, you know, do not worry. You can always choose better tomorrow.
Okay, that's a weight off my mind. Lady Portington utters a bewildered meow, and then performs the closest thing a cat can do to a shrug. You had your chance. Now it's time to leave. I still got paid! Alright, let's have a look.
Aye, this port offers the best trades in the universe.
We shall see. Oh, an eraser. In case I make a mistake. Oh, I can only use it once. Nah. I'll buy this new outfit.
Dear me, 'tis a tragic tale. You ever hear of the Dia de Muertos? A wild night, certainly. There we was, celebrating the passing of mi amigo. Several days later, woke up buried under a mountain of empty bottles. This mask stuck to me face. Never knew where it came from. But I will happily let the memory of me fellow buccaneer and me headache be carried by another.
Thanks, buddy. Sugar Skull and Pearl Robe. Oh my god, yes! Well, alright, I'm gonna call out an episode there anyway. If you guys like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next episode, though, yeah, you've been watching Death and Taxes on DudeGoBack. Thanks for watching, everyone.